I've found a Druddigon multicolor deck that's actually dominating in Pokemon Pocket tournaments right now. This current deck utilizes both water and fire energy, allowing us to actually take advantage of Dragon Claw on top of his rough skin ability. Now, having that rough skin ability is going to allow us to evolve things like Magnezone and Greninja in the backline while also dishing out huge damage. Now, this deck runs heavy on Pokemon, running 12 total because we're using the full evolution of Greninja and the full evolution line of Magnezone and duplicates for each. For our item cards, we're using 2 Pokeballs, and then for our trainers, we're using Professor's Research and Cyrus. Now, we use Cyrus in this deck because we're often putting damage on a ton of different Pokemon via the Druddigon Rough Skin and the Greninja Water Shuriken, allowing us to make a ton of amazing plays, yanking things out of the backline and wiping them out with things like Magnezone. This wouldn't seem like it has synergy, but it's absolutely amazing and has been taking first place in multiple tournaments. All right, we're going second. Not a bad start. We'll go with Druddigon to start, wall off on the front, and Froakie in the back line here. This is good. We already got Frogadier, so that's solid. Not a bad start at all. Let's see what our opponent's playing. Water deck. Okay. Not a bad card. Palkia coming in. Expected. This is good though because we have Magnezones to help combat against this like water-based deck. Alright, he used Pokeball before Professors. Well done, well done. All right, we pulled a Magnemite. We'll go ahead and Professors here. Let's see what we got. Another Froakie, another Magnemite. Not bad, not bad. We'll definitely get a Magnemite out there. And I think I'm going to put an energy on Druddigon here. I don't know. I want to keep an empty spot here. So we'll just end turn right there. Too bad I didn't have a Magnemite turn 1. Although I probably would have put Druddigon out there anyway out of habit, because obviously we didn't know they were using a water deck. Vaporeon's out early. This guy's going to be pumping a lot of mana real fast. We need Magneton ASAP. Okay, another Professors. That's good. Let's thin that deck. Greninja. Perfect. And Magneton. Oh, this is great. This is great. We'll go ahead. Hit the Frogadier, hit the Magneton. Oh, we're set up right now. We are set up right now. Let's think here, though. Now, what I think I'm going to do, however, is put in a Froakie, because if he tries to Sabrina or do any kind of weird stuff, then we have, like, fodder we can put out there. We'll get Magneton spun up right now. Now, this is also a 2-color energy deck, which isn't something you see too often, but it's so that we can put Druddigon online whenever we have the chance. Now, obviously, due to energy RNG, it's not always going to be available to us, but it does come in handy sometimes. And having the option there is really nice since we don't actually necessarily need too much energy for our backline units here. All right, we'll go Greninja here. We'll go Frogadier here. Pump a Volt Charge to gain that lightning energy. Now, I still have one here. I think we're going to work on getting Druddigon online. Yeah, we'll work on getting Druddigon online here. And because we're going to get him online next turn with this water energy. We have Magneton for when something nasty swings out. And what we're going to do is we're going to prep up Palkia for Magnezone. So we're going to damage Palkia for 20 right here. Then, if he does swap in Palkia at some point, we can then bring in Magneton and one-shot. Because Magnezone, sorry, is going to do the 110. Plus, there's going to be that negative 20 on top of that because he has a weakness to lightning, which will get us at that exact 130 range. So we're just kind of prepping him up there. We'll get a Volt Charge here. Then we'll take another Water Shuriken shot. And I'm probably going to hit Palkia again here because we're going to kill Manaphy anyway. And he might have potions, capes, things of that nature that we're going to need to be prepared for. All right, because he's going to come in and one-shot Druddigon, and that's going to put him down to 90 as well. So he might have capes or potions. That's something we just got to play for, ultimately. So now we kill Manaphy here. And this again is where the multi-energy works really good with Druddigon. It's really cool. And it's honestly pretty consistent. Like, yeah, sometimes you'll have bad energy games. It's gonna happen, but more often than not, it's gonna work in this deck. Articuno. Not relevant to us. It might be GG's. We might be off to a good start here. See, Cape. That's exactly what I was talking about. But because we hit him one more time with Greninja, he's still within kill range of Magnezone. Plus, we also have the extra 20 from Greninja on top of that, right? So we're doing really, really good. And on top of that, he takes 20 there. So it's a GG's. At the end of the day, we're going to take him here. I don't know if he realizes that yet. Although he could be playing on the fact that, hey, maybe I don't have Magnezone, right? Now, just so you guys know, we do have an extra blue energy coming up. If this wasn't going to be game, we'd be wanting to put this on Greninja because we don't know when the next ones will happen, and they could be fire or something like that, right? But yeah, we're really going to put it to play here. So we're going to go ahead, hit some water shurikens, just soften him up a little bit. Not trying to BM, just trying to kind of show you the potential of this deck, right? Just how we could really lay in some damage here. Like, I could end this right here with Magneton, right? But we're going to go Magnezone just so you see that, you know, just so we can see the full aspects of the deck. Awesome. GG's. First game down. Druddigon solid. Being able to hit with him on top of it is amazing and really, really adds a lot of potential to this deck. All right, we're going first. Let's see. Magnemite in hand and a Pokeball, so that's okay. Hopefully we can pull Druddigon here. We'll see. Or Froakie, because we got Frogadier too. Also not bad. Ralts. Maybe a Mewtwo deck? We'll see. Ooh, Froakie would be good. But we got Druddigon, which is fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see what he pulls out here. Oh, this is going to be Gallade. 100% this is going to be Gallade. Gallade Primeape deck? Maybe has Lucarios too? We'll have to see. What I'm worried about though is Hitmonlees. If he pulls out Hitmonlees, when I only have a 60 HP Magnemite, that could be a problem. I don't know. Okay, he can't swap that in yet. Yeah, we got to pull out because that Mankey will absolutely destroy my Magnemite. Okay, let's go ahead and draw two. Professor's Research, always solid. And we got the Froakie and the Magneton. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, so we'll go here and we'll hit a retreat. Looking really good right now. Go ahead and Volt Charge and then pass turn. We should be good. And again, we got the Froakie lineup, so we're doing solid. Mind you, we're rocking two Cyruses because with the consistent Greninja plays, we're able to yank things out of the back line when needed to make like game-winning plays. Okay, Pokeball, also solid. We'll go ahead and hit that. Got a Magnemite, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and evolve the Frogadier. Hit a Volt Charge. Let's see, that Primeape's hitting for 50. Which means he'll two-shot Druddigon, so I think putting mana into Druddigon probably isn't the play here. Unless he wants to sit there and slap it with Kirlia. But I think we're best off investing in Magneton here, because I think it's most likely that Druddigon is going to die here. And I think we'll throw in Magnemite to swap out for Druddigon when Druddigon does die. Gallade's got to be coming any moment, I think. And has the giant cape. Yeah, it's going to be Gallade for sure. And Gallade comes in with like, what, 170? Yeah, 170 HP. That's right. Okay. Yeah, and the other thing too is if we invest energy into Druddigon here, then Gallade's going to hit even harder, which could potentially one-shot our Druddigon if we had at least 2 energy on there. Or 1 energy plus he has a Giovanni or something. All right, so he's going to go back down to 170. We're going to need that. We're going to need that. Oh, that's a really good Magnezone draw here. How do I want to do this? Okay. I have a weakness to fighting here, so that's something we have to be careful of. He's going to get dropped down to 150. We're also going to hit that. Yeah, we're going to hit that down to 150. So then when he hits Druddigon again, he's going to go down to 130. Okay. And then we'll be able to swing it with Magnezone for a kill. Okay. I think we're okay here. We're going to prep up Greninja because next turn I'm going to get a water, so I could maybe use a Mist Slash. It's going to give me more options depending on what he chooses to do. Because he might pull something on us here. Maybe a Sabrina? I'll have to wait and see. Potion. Okay. Very good. Very good. For him, not for us. Oh, how about that? Love to see that. Okay. Bring him down to 150. Alright, now I can only hit him for 130. Him healing was not a part of the plan. So I think we're going to have to sacrifice one more Pokemon here. We're going to need to buy ourselves one more turn. Which really sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, we got Druddigon. That's actually huge. Kind of sucks that I can't put that on Greninja. I really want the water on Greninja, but we're just not going to be able to make that happen. We're going to have to do it on Magnemite so we can hit a retreat. We'll go ahead and water Shuriken Gallade again. No matter what, if he Sabrinas me, I'm just going to bring in Magnemite, so I don't need to worry about showing Magnezone yet. I don't want to give him information, right? I don't want him to know for sure that we have Magnezone. I want him to think that, you know, maybe I'm just not drawing it, right? And he's Sabrinas. Okay, that's what I expected. It's okay. We burnt out his, I think, last Sabrina, right? Oh no, he's only used one. Okay, that's fine though, because I think we can seal the game right here as long as he doesn't have potion or something. Yeah, we're good. We're good. He won't be able to anyway, so I'll bring in the Magnezone. And this is, again, this is like where the synergy between Magnezone and Greninja really happens, right? It's really cool. It's nothing like crazy, but it's nice synergy that seems to be pretty consistent in my experience so far. Let's go ahead and drop this in. Seal the deal. Boom. That's a W. There we go. There we go. We played around it. Again, you're going to want to use Druddigon and your basic Pokemon that you happen to draw, like, you know, an extra Froakie or an extra Magnemite as a way of like frontlining while you're building on Magnezones and Greninjas. Now, it is possible that he could make a crazy play, but I think we're going to be okay. He'd really have to shut down a total of 130 damage right here, which I just don't think he's going to have. He's low on cards. We've already seen a lot of the things that he's used. He can't one-shot me, so that should be GG. Yeah, I'm not going to put him through any crazy pain. We're just going to go ahead, hit, and win. Sorry, Louis. It's this deck's time to shine, man. There we go. Sealed the deal. GG's. This deck is cool. It runs more Pokemon than a majority of decks. It's about 12 Pokemon, which I think your average deck right now is running between like 6 to maybe 10. So it's definitely a little unique, especially 2 evolution lines as well. All right, I'm going first. We got a Froakie, but we also got a lot of deck thinning cards in our hands, so it's not going to be that bad. We got 2 Pokeballs and 2 Professors. Not bad, not bad. We'll see what we get. A Magnezone off top. Okay. We're going to Pokeball first. It's very important. Druddigon. Nice, nice. We got our wall. Had another Pokeball here. Another wall. Not exactly what I want, but it's not terrible. Professors. Greninja and Frogadier. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking really good, actually. We're looking really, really good. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're looking super, super good. And with another Professors, This is a great start. Ooh, are we fighting a Gengar deck? Okay. I like to see Gengar. I really wish Gengar was more in the meta because he's just such a cool Pokemon. And a retreat, do Druddigon. And then we'll work on building... I don't know if I want to put Magnemite out there. Yeah, we'll put Magnemite out there. Let's draw a card. I should have drawn actually before putting him out there, but it's okay. We got another Froakie. I'm going to go and put Druddigon in case he tries to Sabrina. That's just our backup in case he tries to Sabrina. All right, there we go. Waiting for the opponent. Did he go AFK? I noticed it said waiting for opponent here for a little bit. Okay, I think he's back. I think we're okay. Hits a professors, all right. Dude, you know what would be sick? If we could get full arts for Professor. I think that'd be so cool. I wonder if it'd be cool if they do like an event down the road where we can all get like full arts for Professor's research. That'd be so awesome. Same thing with like Poké Ball, full art Pokeballs. Those would be really cool too. Because they're in like almost every deck. You're going to see them 24/7. To have some nice ones would be pretty sweet. I bet you they'll do it in the future. Oh, we got Magneton on the curve. Let's go. That's beautiful. The game's actually blessing me with that right there. All right. Now we got a lot of options here. Okay, we're gonna Greninja this guy. It'll take him 2 more hits. No, 3 more hits actually to kill Druddigon. I kind of want to invest mana into Druddigon here. It's really tempting. But I could also invest mana into my backline Druddigon. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Gengar. All right, let's see. Not EX, though. Okay. And then he doesn't put an energy on that. Interesting. Very interesting. And he also chose not to swing. Also very interesting. Entering there. Ah, throws a potion down. Okay, he's trying to stall. What does this Jinx do again? Okay, gotcha. Got a Volt Charge here. We have a third blue coming in. That's kind of unfortunate, to be honest. That's kind of unfortunate. It's okay, though. He's stalling. We can stall. Hopefully get energies for Druddigon and be okay. Like, he's playing the waiting game, but, like, this deck can play the waiting game, too. I can start building, you know, for our Magnezones, our Druddigons, and while Greninja just applies pressure constantly. Okay. Interesting choice here. I'll have to see what he does. He'll hit for what, 50? Yeah, 50. Drops him down to 60. I got a Cyrus. That'll be really good for later. We're going to start charging up Greninja here for some plays later. We're going to kill Drowsy. I thought about hitting Jinx, but no, we just need to take him out. We don't want to give them more opportunities. Now, there's something they could do here. I'm going to go ahead and evolve Magnezone early because they could pull like some Sabrina shenanigans, putting a ton of pressure on me if I don't. And the reason that is because after Druddigon dies and this Druddigon moves to the front, if he goes in Sabrina's, I'll have to put in, you know, I would have had to put in my Magneton or my Greninja. Now, Magneton being 80 HP could be an easy kill for some of these things, depending on what he's got going on. So pumping that up now is something I'm looking to do. He's really moving his units around a lot. I don't really know if that's for the best. Yeah, this is one of those slow games, but I like these ones. They're fun. Okay. I got a Froakie. Yeah, we definitely put the Froakie out here. And we'll get Greninja prepped up, and then we'll also have Druddigon for next turn, which is huge. I'm gonna hit Farfetch'd because if that puts him in a situation where either one, I'm gonna kill it the next turn, or two, if he chooses to swing, it'll die. So we kind of sit on that. I imagine he brings in Greninja, or not Greninja, but Gengar here. Because Gengar is his only wall at this point. He should be able to see that I have, you know, my red energy here. Okay. It's for 100. He's going to bring it in. He's going to bring it in and one-shot my Druddigon. That should be what happens here. Oh. Wise. Very wise. Very wise. Now, let's read this again. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, your opponent can't use any supporter cards from their hand. So I cannot use Cyrus now. The cool thing is, though, is we're going to hit for a fat 90 on Gengar, and then on top of it, Gengar is going to hit this and take another 20. So Gengar is going to be put into a lethal range very, very quickly. And then we're going to get another Greninja next turn, but you need to think about this. Okay, 90, 110. I don't know if he has potions, though, so I don't know if we need to do that. We might. Well, next turn I'll have enough to kill Farfetch'd anyway. So no, we're going to commit this attack to the Gengar and then the 90, because next turn I'm going to have 40 damage worth of Greninja water shurikens, so I can kill Farfetch'd. If we even need to. We might just win the game here. Because he'll hit, drop down to 40, and then we can Greninja twice and win the game. Or even swing in Magnezone. We have a lot of options against this right now. He might swap to the other Gengar, which if he does, the other Gengar is a little bit different. His supporter card counter will only work if he hits. Okay, so he does go and do this. Now the thing is, if I bring in Magnezone, he can't one-shot. So, I mean, even if I bring in Greninja, he can't one-shot either. But we'll bring in Magnezone just to be safe. Oh, you know what? That might be a problem, though, because of Jinx. But if he pulls out Jinx, then I can easily use Cyrus to rip Gengar back out onto the field and kill him with a Mist Slash. So I think we're chilling. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to Jinx, but that's not going to win him the game. Because then I'll be able to Cyrus. Rocky Helmet. Okay. Don't quite understand that, but... Oh, it doesn't even do enough to kill, actually. Okay. So then we go and Greninja. All right, and then we go and we Cyrus. I mean, we just Cyrus here, actually. Yeah, I could start pinging with Greninja and all that kind of stuff, but really we're just going to win with that. So that's just the GG's right there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we had a ton of options. We had Cyruses, we had Water Shurikens, we even had Druddigon that can attack for 90 and take a hit and do a negative 20 to them on top of that. So this deck really provides you a ton of different choices and options to deal with all the types of threats that you're going to run into within this game. So I definitely think I this deck is like a little bit underrated and we might see it rise in popularity with time. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's it for today. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you can catch more in the future. Peace.